Hello, Olivia.
Hello
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
To the Power of Love podcast.
Yahoo! Today is kind of like a friends talk, girls talk session.
Yeah,
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not good.
Me neither.
But why you say you're not good?
Because
Why you say you're good?
Because usually I feel like when people answer that, they don't actually think people are asking. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'm good, and generally I am good, but
But
I actually I called you over here today because I wanted to have a podcast with you because it's more like I just needed to talk, and I felt like it'd be a good episode, something just like a casual conversation.
Yeah, just casual conversation to talk about how we actually think, like when we feel bad or not that good, and how we deal with it, talking with friends, share with each other the intimacy.
Yeah. Like nothing planned out or anything.
Yeah, nothing. Today is no script, no any questions, just we wanted to talk.
Just my journal.
Yeah, I actually journal today. But I didn't bring it. Yeah, I did journal.
Dude, we're so fucking connected, I feel.
Seriously, we're always on the same wavelengths.
Yeah. Because this morning, last night, I got back from our night out. Or our day out. And then I was feeling a little emotional because what we were talking about our safe space and stuff. And I feel like I was kind of still processing that a little bit. But then I was also feeling really emotional because of the thing that we talked about too, where the guy I'm seeing, he had seen another girl at the same time, and we kind of overlapped in a way. So it was just making me feel like
it wasn't
a lot
that
of emotions.
Overlap though.
It wasn't an overlap, but I was definitely feeling something a certain way about it.
Feel like, I don't know, just not safe.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I was just feeling a little hurt. So then, I'm feeling pretty bad the rest of the night until he comes over, and then I was okay.
You talked with him?
I talked to him, and it was okay, and I felt really good.
You feel released? He solved all your problems?
Yeah. Okay. He really reassured that to me. But then the next day, today, I feel like I hadn't gotten over that feeling in myself before he came over. He came over, and the feeling was gone because I saw him, and I was like, distracted. And then as he was about to leave again, I was starting to feel sad again, and I was like, shit, I feel like I never processed the emotions I was supposed to process yesterday. I feel like I was feeling a certain way, feeling bad, not necessarily about him, but about a lot of different things. And I didn't take time to process them on my own. And so then I was just feeling bad after that, and I was I don't know, I started journaling actually, because I felt like I was in my head thinking I don't even know what a healthy relationship looks like. I don't know if I should be kind of letting all of these feelings out with this person, if I should be keeping my distance a little more, keeping my own independence, if it's okay to see him that often. There was just a lot of questions going on in my mind and doubts, even though it is that it's a healthy relationship. He's a healthy person. And I don't think there's anything wrong with seeing each other often, but in my head, it's just I just kept on feeling I'm doing the wrong thing. This is not okay. I'm gonna end up being codependent on this person, and they're gonna end up taking over my entire
That's your
life.
Fear because of your past experiences.
Yeah. Yeah, and friends too, because I was thinking, I came to Mexico City and I had these goals, and I don't want those goals to be left behind. And it was just a lot of
I feel exactly the same today.
Yeah, literally. And I was just why am I feeling this? It's not fair. Why can't I enjoy life? Why can't I be happy? I deserve to be happy. Why do I have to be doubting all the decisions I'm making 24/7,
Me too. I'm just overthinking everything. Every single decision I make, why I have to think so much, Think about it. Am I doing the right thing? Am I enjoy? Am I letting others feel happy? I don't know, just too many thoughts. Because we're both very sensitive, and we have the emotional intelligence. We care a lot for others, and also sometimes we can forget about ourselves. Yeah.
Is that how you were feeling today?
Yeah.
Why? What triggered that?
I feel it's not like that though. I feel that way, but it triggered is because yesterday I went to the language exchange club. I went to.
You went to the departamento. How was that?
I went to with Eddie. Yeah, I didn't see her for a long time and saw her, and I actually was happy to see her because she's such a warm person. It was very nice, but I just feel like I'm not that social anymore. I think from first beginning, I went to the language exchange club, and I wanted to talk to every single person because I'm new to this city. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to know how it goes. But right now, because I know what's going on there, everything, I know people there might just looking for hookah, might just looking for, I don't know, some attention and stuff. I just don't enjoy it anymore. Just like everybody, the same conversation. Where are you from? How long will you stay? And then like, how long are you traveling? Just all the same question.
Yeah.
And let me feel tired about it. I'm really tired of it. I feel like right now in my life, I already had enough people in my life. I feel like with you, with Bardia, Barba, with Gami, with all the friends I'm having right now, it's already actually a lot. I don't need so many new people come to my life anymore.
Yeah.
But yesterday I just feel a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like I can be friendly, but I just feel like I'm just so tired of like taking my energy talking to so many new people, I just want to, sitting there. If someone comes to talk with me, I would talk with them. But also, like recently, I noticed I don't like to hang out with people anymore. Like go out, like a nightclub or whatever. Like go to the bar. I prefer like last time we stay here. We just a couple friends, share intimacy. Because going out, I don't know, just don't enjoy that anymore.
I think it's part of maturing, definitely. It's part of realizing that like that's not really that meaningful, even though it is. Like I think like next week, for example, if we go with Kami, I'm sure we'll have like an amazing time because it's gonna be the three of us, and we're like listening to music, we're dancing, we're maybe connecting with people at a superficial level. But it's like when you go someplace, like it's a little sad, like the people who have to go to those places to make connections, because it's hard to make connections from there. It's very superficial. That's why like how lucky we were to have met there and actually connected there. Because how many connections do you actually make at the Departamento that's not just like hooking up after, Like that's genuinely what people do when they're going out to setting like a party setting like that without your friends. But do you feel like you've been like that for a while now? Like this is a new feeling of like not really enjoying meeting new people and just wanting, because I feel like up until recently, you still really enjoyed meeting people.
For example, like who?
Like when you met me, like you were at Departamento, you were very social. You were like, I feel like you were building your group of friends more and more every time I saw you. You like,
but right now, I think it's a very good amount for me already. If I every single day see different person for a week, it's not gonna repeat the friends I have right now,
And they're real friends.
Yeah, they're real friends.
You don't want to get close to people like, we've had people in our lives before, I think, that we know aren't really our friends. So it's like, well, what's the point?
Yeah, and also I feel like I noticed to say a lot no when people are asked for hanging out. No matter it's going for tacos, going for nightclub. I would just always go check the vibe and I would go. If I don't like it, I would just go back. Seriously, I would just I'm okay. And then
with your close friends too.
Once, yeah, I also went to Departamento with Aldo and Bardi and Barba that day. I just feel super overwhelmed because so many people all packed. I just didn't enjoy it. I gotta go. And they said, okay, let's go.
And that's actually a really nice thing too, because I was just thinking like that reassures me as well, because like I was thinking a lot about how maybe I need to continue making more friends and continue making this effort, because that's what I came in Mexico City to do, to meet more people, and I can't just close myself off to people because now I have a group of friends, a solid group of friends. I have to keep going. But at the same time, I think I put too much pressure on myself to do that, and I'm feeling way too bad about myself when it's like I shouldn't be feeling bad. Like I have some really great connections right now. Like I'm so lucky to have met you and have this amazing connection with you, to have met Kami, who is also like an amazing person I feel like we connect really well with. And like maybe right now those are the only two that I've made in Mexico City so far, but like I also have Lisa. I have another person that's in my life that's close to me that I'm gonna see a lot, and like Max and Yayo, my two other friends that I'm getting even closer to. So I feel like between like all of those people right now, which like they aren't that many and I don't see them every day, but it's still a lot. Like it's already a lot. Like I'm busy every day. I feel like I have something to do, a person to see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I have to balance all those people with my own personal time too, So like maybe that's something that, you know, I need to also like be easier on myself with. Like not putting so much pressure on meeting new people. Because like with you, for example, like that's something that right now maybe you're struggling with. You don't want to meet any more people. Like you're good with the amount of people that you have right now. You have enough plans. You have enough things to
Or
do.
if I meet, I always do the vibe checking. I always like kind of like have my intuition with the people I'm talking to. As long as I feel like within 10 sentences, I will know if I get along with these people or not. Yeah, within 10 sentences. I will know if I feel like, oh, that's okay, then bye. If I feel like, even like yesterday, I actually met a Chinese girl. I kind of like her. We didn't talk that much. She's a little bit shy. And you can see like, and she's like, she works for a corporate job, and they'll kind of like the one I told you, they work a lot and stuff. But I kind of liked her. I seriously feel like I liked her, even she's not like type of people I always hanging out with. But she said, okay, let's hang out next time. I think I will go. Honestly, just 10 sentences, I will know it. But the rest of the people I met, I think they're nice. But I just feel like, oh, I would never wanted to, maybe send a message to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what else made you feel bad yesterday?
Just I feel like why it's so surface. And I also kind of like
so superficial.
Yeah, yeah, superficial. Everything just so superficial, and everybody just like dressed up very, fashionable, stylish, and going to a bar, just drinking, holding the expensive drinks, and trying to get attention. I don't know. I just don't enjoy it anymore. Like, I feel like I prefer just we're sitting at home talk and doing something more meaningful for the podcast, for something, I don't know, just friends talk.
Yeah.
It's just and also because of this, I'm kind of like blaming on myself why I'm always thinking so much, why I'm always thinking so deep. And I always wanted to have deep connection, but it's not everybody could do it. Yeah, I'm kind of like blaming on myself why I want this all the time. It's such a precious thing, but why would I want it all the time?
Yeah. I think that it's valid to want that though. Why would you want superficial connections?
It's just like, yeah, I don't want a superficial one, but sometimes I just feel like I'm expecting too much from others. I'm expecting every single relationship, friendship should be meaningful, but it's impossible to do that. Kind of like this kind of expectation disappointed me. Yeah, because probably because before when we go to departmental, every time we have so much fun, but later on I just feel like I don't have that much fun anymore.
It is such a meaningful place to me, departamento. Because that was my third day here. Like, I hadn't met anyone, I hadn't done anything. And I just went there, and it was like my first social time meeting people in Mexico City and like creating that. And it was the first time like I met you, and just so many things came from that. So like I'll always like hold it special to my heart, but I don't think I would go there alone anymore. Because I don't really need to. I don't need to like make any superficial connections and like just hook up with someone.
Yeah, that's true.
But so you felt bad like after going to the departamento. What about the next day?
Today I also just feel like because recently I have my sleep problem. I sleep less and less now. Like, before I sleep 6 hours, I'm totally fine, I told you. But right now I only sleep 5 hours now.
Damn.
It's getting
But
crazy.
it's also because like when you sleep late, you already automatically wake up early. Like that's been happening to me too, because I always wake up and automatically like 7, 8. So when I'm falling asleep at like 1 a.m., it's like, well, I'm only sleeping 5 hours then.
Yeah, and I feel the same. But also, I feel like I wake up with fatigue. Not that energetic. I just don't want to do anything. I don't know why. I kind of have this tiring stage right now. I couldn't figure out why. Maybe because I don't have a specific goal to accomplish right now. The thing, no routine. Even I go boxing, but it's just like no specific goals. And I do feel like I still having a lot of energy in my mind, but I don't have the energy to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about today too, about like my goals and stuff, and that I need to like be sure that I don't lose sight of those goals because of the relationship that I'm in now. It just worries me all the time. Like it's
I
always
kind of
on my
worry a little
head.
bit too. Yeah, because we both right now are in relationship.
You worry about
now.
the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
because I was thinking.
I feel like in the past I've just let myself get so consumed by these men and like I'll literally lose myself, and like what we were talking about, like literally it's such a terrible feeling, just feeling like you're in a relationship that you're trapped in, and you just lose yourself in that person. And so I've just been doubting that all the time in my head, and I don't know, I just don't know, like I don't know what to compare a healthy relationship with. I don't know like how to do it.
I think the healthy one definitely will be you're an independent person, and at the same time, you can rely on this person when you really need it. But it's definitely not codependency. It's like you have to be together 24/7. I mean, you could be, but the thing is, like, even when you're together, you can do your own thing instead of thinking everything just about him. Like, your world just, like, be around him. No, because I had healthy relationship. I feel that is very, very powerful for me. And I think it gave me a lot of confidence to understand who I am and who we are and what we're building up for. So I think, because actually I was kind of surprised yesterday, you and Kami were saying you both had that experience, like you're just thinking about the guy without doing anything, even you stuck, but you don't want to leave. I never had that. Like, I never had that because I always kind of like, okay, I really want to spend time with them, and also another person, he wants to spend time with me, but he knows he has something to do for himself, and I also have something to do for myself. We're both like, okay, maybe we should go to sleep. Maybe we should, do our own thing a little bit. So we'll hang out, give some space to each other. You need to communicate with another person, and I believe could be the one, like, understand this, because he has his own goals too. You won't be the guys you dated before, they're like, no, you can't leave me, you have to stay with me.
Yeah.
No.
Because I think that's like already the biggest thing to solve that issue, because the other person has to have goals.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to end up being a
but
codependent relationship.
he is the one have the goal. So I don't think you should worry about that too much, because based on who he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I get it. I totally get it. But even at this position right now, I know I'm not the kind of person that will just give all myself into the relationship. I still worry a little bit because I think a lot. So like in my mind, even I wasn't with him, like in my mind, I just spent so much time thinking about him, I still feel like, fuck, I didn't do anything, and I'm just thinking about the things. But maybe because of the early on stage, you release a lot of adrenaline when you think about him, and like just all the butterflies and stuff. That's normal. But I think when the life goes a little bit, flat, more stable, yeah, I think you guys can actually build it up something together, not just thinking about, just come physical touch or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was worried about it too, because if I don't know him, I definitely won't August going to San Francisco for 2 months. 2 weeks, because I think I would do is just like stay here and go boxing every single day, because I was worried about I couldn't go boxing for 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
You're
I
gonna go
think
crazy,
maybe
punching people in the streets.
I might find some like alternatives, maybe like boxing with him or
Yeah,
whatever.
you should find like some boxing places over there. I think that'd be
or we
fun
can
for
go
you guys.
to the gym,
Yeah.
whatever. Just keep active.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. That you need to find a method to, because like it's such a big thing for us. Relationship is just like a person integrate into your life right now, like from your original lifestyle.
Yeah, but like to stay healthy. So like if my goal is obviously to keep going to pole dance, then we could do pole dance together. Like I don't know. Obviously that's not going to be the case.
Yeah.
But you start doing the things that you love with the other person too, like going to the gym, like
Yeah,
going
exactly.
boxing, stuff
You
like
can
that.
you can like develop something you both are enjoy, for example Muay Thai, and then you can do it together. Yeah, you still spend time together, but at the same time you're improving yourself.
Yeah.
This is always what I do, and I let me feel even more powerful. And when you do with the people you love, I think it's also kind of give you a lot of energy, a lot of power to do it as well, and you can see like even better result.
Yeah, I really feel like it really affects you too, like the people you surround yourself with. Like I feel like right now I'm the most beautiful I've ever been. I look at myself in the mirror and I feel like I'm glowing. You know?
You are glowing.
I don't know if this has ever happened to you where like you just feel so good that you start looking and like it just manifests into your body and your face and everything. And you just like start feeling really good about yourself. And like that's how I feel right now. I feel like really grateful for just all the people in my life right now. So I really think like I'm not a toxic person. Maybe I have been in the past because I've been with toxic people, but I don't think to my core that I'm toxic, and I don't think I need to worry that much
I don't think
about
you
it.
are either. Otherwise, we won't be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think you are. Even the first time I met you, we talk about things. You're just such a healthy person. Yeah, and so caring. Yeah, for me, probably because I feel this year is my recovering stage. I've done so much better than before, I think. But still, kind of like my body is exhausted. But honestly, even I was thinking today, I moved here like in March. Like last year, I was here for like almost like 3 months and then moved here, eventually moved here from March. And at the time, I was still having my eating disorder. It was such a bad thing. But I completely fixed it for the last 3 months, you know? I don't overeat anymore. It's such an accomplishment already.
When you got here, you had it.
Yeah, I still have it at the time. It was super bad. Like last year when I got here, and also even March. I went back to China for 2 months. I still have it because I didn't do boxing. I was super cold. I just don't know what to do. You know, I just eat, keep eating, and every day my stomach just feel so bloated. Even when the time I come back here, I still feel like no, I just want to eat all the time. But just like I start gradually doing something, you know, meeting all the friends I like, the people I like, and then kind of like recovery from what I had before, no matter it's like a relationship or like lost in lost in my mind for myself. I kind of like recovered because I was reading my journal today. I was like, why today I'm eating so much again? I can't help but only thing in my mind is just want to like seeking things in the refrigerator and I want to eat. I just couldn't help. I have to put something in my mouth. But right now I don't have it anymore. Seriously, I kind of like fixed it by myself.
Yeah.
It's such a big progress already. It's only 4 months, you know, 5 months right now. But I just don't know how much I will feel enough for myself. It's when one thing really, really bothers me. I just feel like I can't get enough for myself.
Yeah. And I think that's like such a behavior that people who purge or binge or have some sort of eating disorder, it always has to do with people who are obsessed with control and who have a hard time like um kind of like finding a balance between what they want to do and like rest. You know?
And
like
they're at what actually
hard
they're
on yourself.
doing.
Yeah, you're so hard on yourself. Like because both of us are the same, you know? We're both like, oh shit, like I'm not doing anything today. I should be working on this. I should be doing more. I should be making money. Like it's always just something like more and more and more. Like today I shouldn't have gone to the gym. My whole body is aching because I've worked out so hard this week. But I still went to the gym.
I was doing the same with my boxing, you know? Yeah.
And we're so like that. Like it's such a behavior that a lot of people who have those binge eating disorders and purging disorders they have, you know? So if you're having more control over that eating disorder, it's a really good sign over everything in your life right now.
I do feel way better because it was really, really bad. I put on like 15 kilograms because of my binge eating. And then I really feel the whole time my body just bloated, you know? I just feel I'm such a wrong thing. And then mentally, I don't feel good either. But right now, I do feel way better. But still, I just feel like it's not enough, you know? I just don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't know why, honestly. Probably because I still, like what I said, didn't see any tangible things happening.
Yeah.
There's so many things in my mind I want to do, but it's not actually happening.
Yeah. It's taking the steps. Like, I know you know this because we're literally the same. And you've done so much in the past before and accomplished so much in the past. You know literally that you can do it. You know exactly how to do it. But now it's just like getting into the flow of it again and taking those little steps to reach it. But since there's so much that you want to do, it's so hard to decide where you want to start. Like, I feel like you've started so many little things. Like, we started with the podcast, and you're like, okay, I'm going to do my own podcast for, like, Chinese learning. But no, now I want to focus on my jewelry and on my travel stories. But now, like, let's make a podcast together. There's so much, like, going on that I'm just glad that we started with something that you want to do. And we're actually working towards reaching that goal.
Yeah.
Because, like, that, it just starts with that, you know? And then from there, you can branch off into all the little things that you want to do. But it's just so hard to see where you want to start. Like, I completely get it. And then feeling like you're not enough because of it, because you feel like you're not doing enough when, you know.
So you think when you feel enough, you feel like you're good enough, you can just stop and rest?
But no, it never stops. It never fucking stops. Like, because for me, for example, when like, for me, when I got to Mexico City, it was like I was super chill. I wasn't doing much. And then I had this new project with my community. So I started working on the course. And I was like, okay, after this course, it's going to be so chill. I'm going to have, like, just my videos. And then I'm not going to do anything else. Then comes the other course. So I'm, like, working super hard on that one. And then I'm like, okay, after this course, it's all going to be, like, super tranquilo. I'm going to be so much better after this. And no, of course not. Like, then more projects come out. Then, like, more goals come out, and, like, more things that I'm working towards are just, like, building up, like, with Chinese lessons and pole dance classes and my community and our new podcast. So there's always going to be things, because I'm always looking for things to do, because I'm going to go crazy
Active.
if I don't do anything. So it's not really a problem of, like, oh, at some point it's going to stop, it's going to settle down. It's more like, no, you just have to find joy in the moments of silence, you know, in the moments of quiet that you have to relax. And just keep going. Because, yeah, I don't think you'll ever be satisfied. Knowing you and knowing me, like, I'm never going to be satisfied. So I know you're never really going to be satisfied. And you just have to keep going. Like, keep on working on new projects. Because even right now with my Slow English podcast, right now, this is what I want to do. But in the future, I'm sure it's going to build up more. And maybe I'm going to want to shift it into something new at some point, you know?
That's true. It's just so hard, honestly, because you have wanted to do so many things in this life. Because sometimes, probably because we're too curious about the world, too passionate about the world, we just want to try every single thing, you know. But we don't have enough energy and time,
Yeah,
you know?
and money.
Yeah, and money as well.
Yeah, it's sad. You need money. Oh, yeah. So what's the emotion that you feel the most? I was thinking about this today. Because I feel like the emotion that I feel the most is gratitude. I feel like that's something I feel like every single day.
Gratitude. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I think I'm the same. I feel like I'm so lucky to be here, so lucky to have this healthy body, so lucky to have the friends I'm having right now. I'm so lucky just walking out from my house to see all the greens and sun and meeting all the amazing people. Seriously, I'm really grateful for what I'm having right now. Like, and I'm also very grateful for myself. I know, like, it's kind of like contradictory. I feel like at the same time, I'm so grateful for myself, but also I feel like I'm not good enough, you know?
Yeah. But honestly, like, I was just thinking, like, this relates because gratitude is the solution to that feeling of not being good enough. It's just step outside and be grateful for what you actually have. It's so easy to forget how good you actually have it. Like, where you are, the people you're surrounded by, the beautiful life that you have. Like, we can just meet on a random Wednesday at, like, 1 p.m. and decide to do our podcast. And then after this, maybe we'll eat. I'm going to go get a massage after this, actually. I'm really fucking excited. Like, so it's like, just, like, wake up and smell the flowers and stop, like, feeling bad for yourself. Just feel grateful for what you have and feel grateful for how far you've come. Because everybody, absolutely everybody, no matter where you are, you've come so far. You have to remember, like, look at yourself from 4 years ago and, like, imagine that person looking at who you are now, and you'll be like, what the fuck?
Actually, I have this question about, like, before you kind of, like, become like a YouTuber. So were you struggled at the time? You think you kind of, like, struggle with money, struggle with become who you are?
Yeah,
like,
I
because
always
you didn't go to
did.
college. You compare
It was
with a
always
lot of
very
people.
uncertain, you know? It was just like, what am I going to do? What am I, like, in the future? Because, like, with English teaching, I think it's a pretty secure job, because you're always going to need an English teacher, especially with English specifically. Like, everybody's going to want to learn English at some point. So I never thought I would, like, go without a job. But then, you know, with the whole AI thing and stuff, I would always constantly think like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. Like, who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? Who knows if I'm gonna make enough money to like do the things that I dream of doing still? Because I could at that point, but prices are going up. You know, I can't rent on my own anymore. Now I have to live in my parents' house. So like whenever that would happen, it would just be like, okay, I have to adjust my plans. And like I would sit down and I would really like adjust them. At one point, like I had this idea that I would live with my boyfriend, the one from England, and he had like this like tiny little house next to his mom's house, and I was like, okay, we'll live there. I'll work at his dad's surf shop. And then we can travel the world from there. Like that was my plan at one point.
Really?
Which is like when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, like I really believed I would spend the rest of my life with this guy. Then after that, you know, I was traveling and we broke up, and then it's like your whole world changes. Then I'm with this new guy, and it's like, okay, this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna build a house together in like San Jose Pacifico. We're gonna live together. He's gonna be my assistant for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna keep on making money now with YouTube. And then that completely changes, obviously, because of like circumstances of life.
Yeah.
And you just have to constantly be adapting to new things, you know? So I feel like when I used to make like maybe not enough money to like have those goals and to really see my dreams and see them as like something that's tangible, I just had to keep on readjusting my plans, you know? If I couldn't travel to the UK or Portugal, I would volunteer. If I couldn't travel to, I don't know, an expensive country in Europe, then I would travel to Thailand instead. And I would still be doing the things that I wanted to be doing, even though I wasn't making enough money to do them. I would find the way to.
That's what I'm saying, because we're very adaptable, you know?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same, because you can travel to one places without money. You can do volunteer jobs, only spend like, I don't know, $500 per month in the US. I did that, $500 per month in the US. I don't think a lot of people can do it, you know, but you can find a volunteer job, you can figure out a way, you know? You seriously can do it.
Yeah.
And we always know how to kind of like get the information, find the connections, and
Yeah.
maybe just being proactive to get this access.
Yeah. But also like not being too greedy. Like just like rolling with the punches. Like just be grateful for where you are right now. Like you don't need to be like, oh, I wish I had like at no moment at all before like I started making more money off of TikTok and whatever. I never at any point was like, oh, like I'm not making enough money. Like I was always grateful. I was always like, I'm so blessed to be American, to have English, and to be able to like work online making $20 an hour. I can travel the world and like I'm living my dream life. I at no point said, oh, I feel so bad for myself. I'm not making enough money to like live in a nice apartment or to like ever invest in something, you know? It's just like, no, I'm so grateful for where I am. And like I feel like that's what gets you success and gets you your your dream life. What gets you your dream life is believing that you are living your dream life, no matter where you are.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before. I was thinking, so with this amount of money I'm having right now, and I'm kind of like a little bit anxious, but I was thinking, if I have more money, like way more money, what I'm gonna do? I said, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm still gonna go boxing, see my friends, cook the things I wanted to cook, maybe travel a little bit more, but maybe sometimes stay in a better hotel. That's it. But the things I'm doing right now already is a thing.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to do. And also it's just already I'm living my dream life. It's just maybe some like details is not completely defined yet, but it's already what things I'm doing right now.
Genuinely, yeah. I think about my life before. I was doing the exact same I'm doing now. Like maybe now I have like more of like the comfort that I want because I'm like a different person now. I'm growing up. Maybe when I was 18, I didn't really want to live in an apartment. I didn't want to live in Mexico City. I wanted to travel. I wanted to do those things. But at every single point in my life, I've always done what I wanted to do. And I think that's all you have to do. You have to find the way to do it. And a lot of people are just kind of scared of it. You know, they're scared or they think they're not capable.
Don't know how to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they really don't know how to do it.
Yeah, and I would like to make a video someday, like explaining really in detail.
Yeah, details.
I actually made one. My brother needs to edit that. But we should make one too, like as a podcast.
Like talking about how to get, like, for example, budget traveling. Talking about like
the websites that you can use to start.
Yeah, exactly. I think it will be very helpful for the people as well, you know.
But yeah, I think gratitude is the best medicine
Mm-hmm.
for feeling in doubt of like where you're headed towards in your life. And
When you talk about your life plan, you're thinking about when you were with a guy, so you already had a one plan with an English guy, then later with another guy. So you always had this like
honestly, yeah, like that's what I think a lot about sometimes, how life changes so much because at least for me, I've always had these ideas. Like every guy that I've been with, I've imagined a future with them, long term. Even my first boyfriend was like, "Oh, I wonder like what our lives are gonna be like when we get married, and like I wonder what our kids are gonna look like." And I think it's normal. A lot of people think that way, but like I was in like pretty serious relationships with them. You know, like I had gone to visit him in the UK. I had met his family. I was staying with at his family's home, and you know, these guys are obviously like making plans with me too. They're like, you know, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And so obviously I'm going to think that that's
because
a
I
reality.
when you talk about this, I actually was thinking about I'd never let myself go like completely.
Really?
Yeah, even with
You've
my
never envisioned like a future with the guy that you've been with? Even now?
I did, and it's also this one thing that kind of like scared me right now because I don't know him for so long. I already kind of start to vision the
Do you think
future a
it's the
lot.
difference of like maturity levels though, that now you're actually considering it and before you maybe weren't? Or do you think it's the person?
It's a person.
So before, like, you didn't envision that with your,
I
but your
did.
ex, he was like super.
He's super sweet and stuff, but just feel like because at the time his family probably wanted to, you know, buy a house in Shanghai and then like we can live there and stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like why I have to adjust my life to someone else. You know, I don't want to sacrifice myself at all. I want to do just the things I want to do. I want to travel. I want to do what. So I never actually let myself go, like just because the people I love, you know, the person I love, because I don't know if I'm gonna spend the rest of life with him or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of get me a little bit scared right now. I start to have this feeling about this guy. But I feel very lucky, but also I feel like fuck. I actually am thinking about it. We're gonna moving together like within 1 year. Thinking about
Dude.
seriously.
No, don't go. He has to come.
No. I'm not saying I'm going.
Yeah.
No, I don't know yet. But the thing is, like, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about it, and actually, maybe I will sacrifice something. You know, because before I never did. I remember when I was trying to get my master degree, my boyfriend wanted to like me to stay with him and study with him. And we rent an apartment in Shanghai in downtown by my school because the campus is quite far. It's like 1 hour. And I was telling him no because I wanted to get my master degree. I want to go to the library every single day, so I don't want to stay with you. I prefer to stay by myself. So I would stay at the school. I stay at the campus and every single day. I only see him like once or like twice every 2 weeks because I was, you know, focusing my goals and stuff. But I feel like right now I'm kind of more considering about another person. I feel like we can build it up something together. I really feel like I don't know, dude. I really feel like I actually kind of like we can actually travel together, change our life together, move to another country. Because maybe before I never thought about the boyfriend I had before. He's gonna do the thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, he's very nice. He's very straight.
He didn't have the same goals as you.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
And I
same
feel like the
goals.
one you're with right now probably aligns more with those goals.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of start to feel so real. Like actually, we wanted to build it up. We wanted to travel. Maybe seriously, one day we just start to do our traveling for 1 month or 2 months and together, like I maybe rented like the RV or something, you know. Yeah, it's like everything's possible, you know, to do like that. Because I feel like in China, everything just rules. You always follow what other says and always rule. I feel like with him, because I don't have rules and he also don't have that much rules. He's also very flexible. I feel like we really can build up something together.
Yeah. I think like it's really crazy. Like what we were talking about yesterday, how all three of us are just like, oh, it's just really weird. You know, like honestly, I've never been like this aligned with so many people that I connect so well with and like that bring out the absolute best in me. And like I've just never like what I'm saying, I feel like I'm glowing, you know? I just feel like I'm just shining because everything around me is just building me up and like bringing me closer and closer towards the things that I've always dreamed of having.
Me too.
So it's just like just like damn.
Literally, you have your best friend around. You have the person like actually like your ideal partner.
Yeah.
And you're doing the things exactly what you want to do. Damn, we're so lucky.
Yeah, like so lucky. You just have to like hit yourself in the head sometimes and just be like, wake up and smell the flowers. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be afraid of, and just like just go with the flow, you know? Whatever has to happen will happen. But just enjoy it. Cause like what other moment are we gonna have like where, you know, maybe at some point we won't live in the same place or like we won't have like what we have right now. So it's just like enjoy the freedom that you have, enjoy the people that you have around you, because you know, it's very lucky to have that sort of community around you. Like what we said, it's like the most important thing for humans.
Yeah.
You know, drug addiction doesn't kill humans. What kills humans is not having a community, and so they fall into drug addiction. You know, like that's what we were looking at. I think that's it, right? Is that the only reason why you were feeling bad then, because of departamento?
I think also it's because myself. I still just don't feel that's enough. You know, like my finance situation right now, since the last month wasn't pretty good. Kind of like I have a really big job. And then I start to get panic a little bit because I don't know. But I mean, I'm not broke. I don't even know why I'm just such worry about it. I'm not even broke, but just like thinking about it, I was like worry about okay, maybe my life quality is just gonna go bad. It will go worse or whatever, you know. Because I really thought about okay, if everything goes well, like based on the money I have right now and about my investment, about all the things I'm doing right now, I can travel more. I can, you know, maybe rent a better apartment in the following year and stuff.
What you need to do is lock in. You need to lock in and start making content every day. It's not easy, dude. Like you have all
gotta
these
tell
dreams
me
and
how
goals.
to do that, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not easy. Honestly, it's really fucking disciplined. Like I'm not saying it's hard. I'm like, oh, my job is so fucking hard. I have to record every single day. But it's not easy either. Like it's really like you have to be disciplined. Last night I stayed up until 1 a.m. editing a video because my brother messed something up and I had to like wait for him to finish it, and then I had to wait to upload everything. I had to take a long time to finish the thumbnail to make sure it was like perfect, and you know, I'm proud of it because it's doing good. And that's all worth it. You know, it's like as long as I'm taking that step and continuing being disciplined in what I know I'm working towards, that's it. And you know, I have to write a script, so every day I'm working on a script for the next week. Then I record that script, I send it to get edited, and every single day I post a TikTok. Maybe not every single day, but like 4 times a week I post a TikTok. So that's something too I have to prepare.
Honestly.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of recording. And right now I think you have the time and you have like also the goal that you're working towards where you should be posting every single day. And I think you were at one point, but then you got burnt out. So maybe don't be so hard on yourself. If you skip a day, skip a day. But that's it. Get back on it. You know, like
maybe set it up like 2 days a week, not
2 days for now. And then if you can do more, do more. But if not, then you already did the 2 times a week. But just keep doing at least 2 times a week on TikTok, especially because that's going to build up your audience. Be vulnerable. Like whatever you want your brand to be, you have to start making those videos. Like if you're going to be like vulnerable with people, if you're going to share mindsets that can help them have strength in their daily lives, if you're going to share your travel stories, just, you know, start posting and start building that audience.
I really have a lot to talk about, and I really do believe I have so much power. I just don't know how to represent it. I don't know how to talk about it, you know?
Just like whenever you feel it, you know, like today I was feeling this way, and if I was in your shoes, I would have sat down, put it on like the camera and talked about it for a little bit and then just posted it. Like who cares? You just can't be embarrassed. Like sometimes I'm like, stop liking my videos, like stop watching all my fucking videos, because I do feel sometimes embarrassed because I'm like, because I'm like, hey, like welcome back, you know, let's shadow and like talk to me now. Like it's just like sometimes it is like, oh, please don't watch this. But at the same time I'm like, no, I'm fucking proud of what I'm doing. I am working towards something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm successful with it. People love my videos. I can't feel ashamed or embarrassed about it. Nobody's making me feel ashamed or embarrassed about it either. Like it's really nice. Like Jason's always like liking my videos and like, oh, I love this video of you speaking Chinese, and I'm like, stop watching my fucking videos.
He sent you that.
He saw that the one that my homework basically where I was like, 我最喜欢, and I was like, stop. But you can't be embarrassed. You just have to keep posting, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make you successful. Because people are scared of that shit. They're scared of being embarrassed, but you can't be scared of it.
That's so true. My perfectionism.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
too.
true.
That too.
That's
you can't be
really, really so true. I feel
start.
like I'm just like worried about like, you know, what if like someone saw my videos and said, oh, you have a breakout, or you don't have good skin, you don't look good, or whatever, or you don't speak very fluent English. I just worry about like people are judging me, you know.
Yeah. Because it is like, I know that, you know, you needed your rest, but you've rested enough. It's time to lock in.
I know you've been already telling me this, I think last month already, and I think the same. But just like keep thinking, and this thinking drains me as well. I feel like, okay, I rest, I feel a little bit energetic, but I start to think and I'm not doing anything, or I only did a little bit, and then I start to think again because I did this a little bit, kind of like because of my perfectionism. I think, okay, I'm not good, or whatever, and then I start to overthink again and drain myself, and then I feel like, okay, I need to rest again.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me actually. It's been like that with Chinese. I've been feeling really drained, and I haven't been feeling proud of myself, because every time I go into class with you, it's like I didn't study at all. So of course it's going to be a very long process, because I can't just go to one class a week and see progress. Like I need to practice the things and then go to class with you and learn more. So like today I was feeling a little bad because of that too, because I was like, I'm not working towards my goals. I'm just hanging out with all day, and like, you know, like it made me feel bad, and it's not even his fault, but it's me. Like I should be taking action.
That's true.
So then, you know, at the gym today, I was feeling super motivated, so I'm like studying Chinese, listening to this podcast, looking at my flashcards while I'm running on the treadmill, and it was like, I was like, why am I not doing this? Like I'm just deciding to like do everything I need to do at one moment instead of like spreading it out. So today I was a little more motivated, and I'm like,
nice.
I need to keep on doing this. I need to like keep studying. And today I'm going to take more time to study the flashcards so that tomorrow I'm ready for our class.
Okay. That's good.
And I really want to lock in, you know, because I was actually talking about it this morning with I was like, he was like, do you ever want to like study again? And I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, like I actually do. I'm really interested in languages. I love learning languages. I love learning about like the like how English developed, the linguistics of different languages, and the reason why they developed the way they did. And like I'm really interested in Chinese, and like being able to like talk to my Chinese audience and eventually like create content for Chinese learners that don't know English, so that I can go from Chinese to English and teach them easier, just like I do with Spanish. So I was just like, I should be working towards these things. And, you know, that's when I had a little bit of a wake-up call today, too. And I journaled a lot, and I just set down my goals again, and hopefully I stick with them this time.
Yeah, sometimes kind of like when we start to do a little bit, we kind of like forget about like the routine, you know. We really need to set up some routine and to be consistent. It has a method instead of just thinking about today I'm motivated, tomorrow I'm not. Because I'm always like that. I'm like, okay, today I'm super motivated, and then tomorrow I'll be, I don't feel like that way, so I just don't do
I have
it
the
anymore.
same issue. Yeah, and it's a little different for me because I feel like I've already built up something that keeps me motivated. Like it's really hard to do something that doesn't keep you motivated, like our podcast. Right now we have 200 subscribers. If we had like 10,000 subscribers, it would be a lot more like, okay, we have to do this today. So obviously it's hard starting something.
But for me, you know, from my perspective, I feel like 200 is enough. That's why I'm motivated. I'm telling you, we should do it. Next week. Yeah,
and I'm motivated too because I love our little chats. It's not like hard for me or anything. And this video is going to be super easy to post.
That's true. Because we really just want to share our opinions, perspectives, our struggles and stuff. Yeah, it's very genuine and authentic. Yeah, that's true. I think I still only can use my boxing as an example. This is the only thing I feel like I'm so motivated, you know, because it kind of prove I have the discipline as well.
Yeah, that you haven't lost it. It's still there. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is today.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, girly talk. Yeah, we're talking about our struggles and why we feel bad today. Yeah, and it's okay to feel bad sometimes, you know. And you see, after you talk with friends, I feel way better, honestly. I released a lot.
Yeah.
Feel way much lighter.
And I feel like podcasts tend to find the people that they need to find, videos do. So, you know, who knows what the title will be, but I'm sure it'll find the right people who are going through a similar thing that might help them, you know,
that's true.
talk through it as well if they need to.
Yeah, we just wish we can bring you guys some of the energy sometimes. And just be grateful for what you have. Yeah, we're super lucky living in this world.
Sorry for blurring out all the names, guys. We don't want to like expose these people.
All right, see you next time.
I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.